Yeah, hi all. Today I came up with a new concept, a very important topic that is nothing but indexing and slicing in Python. So let me share my screen so that I can give some understanding regarding this topic. Go here. Okay. So what do you mean by indexing and slicing in Python? See, these are the operations which helps us in accessing certain elements from a sequence like list, tuple, and string, list, and tuple. Okay, these are some of the sequences in Python from which we can access elements using some indexing positions. Okay, first of all, you need to go with this first point that indexing in Python, indexing is nothing but the position of elements. Okay, so the position of elements in Python, indexing in Python starts with 0. Indexing in Python starts with 0. What is this? Suppose you have a container. It is nothing but a data structure, inbuilt data structure that is nothing but list. Okay, one, two, three, four. Four elements are present inside this container called list. So what is the position of one? The position of one is 0. Why? Because indexing in Python starts with 0. The position is nothing but the index value. Okay. This is the index value of this particular value called 1. It is nothing but 0, 0. So always remember indexing starts from 0 in Python. Now it is 1, now it is 2, now it is 3. Okay. Right now you are checking from the left side, from left to right you are going, that's why indexing is starting from 0. What if someone would be starting from right to left? The second point is that if you are traversing from right to left, traversing from right to left, indexing should start from minus 1. Minus 1. That means suppose you are going in this direction, if you want to iterate the elements, if you want to do some operations over those elements, or if you want to access some of the elements from this particular list from the right side, indexing should be starting with minus 1. This is minus 1, this is minus 2, this is minus 3, this is minus 4. This is the first and foremost thing that you need to keep in mind. One more example I will be giving you. For example, I will be providing my name, Sandeep. See here, the first letter itself having the indexing position as 0, then it is 1, then it is 2, then it is 3, it is 4, it is 5, it is 6. Is not it? What if you are going to traverse from the right side? If you want to traverse from the right side, then your indexing position should be starting with minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, so on. So indexing in Python nothing but you are accessing a single element just by putting that position of that element. Single element you are going to access. Single element you are going to access by providing the indexing position of that element. That is what indexing is. Indexing is in Python. And remember, to access that particular value, you need to provide the position inside this square bracket. For example, this is a string. This is a string. String is contains some characters. String containing some characters. The string is denoted by A. A is the variable name. So I should be putting A of 0. A of 0. A of 0 is nothing but you are getting inside this A containing Sandeep. 0 is the position you are providing. So position is nothing but this particular thing, index value. So index value of 0 denoting to the first value which is a part of that string. So if you run this, you would be getting output as S. Now simply tell me if I go for A of 3, now what would be the value which is going to be printed? If I run this, you would be getting the value of this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So at the position of 3, which value is present? This is D. So D would be getting printed. If I go for -2, if I go for -2, once you see this negative symbol, okay, negative sign, you should be writing your indexing position from the right side. Just write it down somewhere. Just write it down somewhere so that you can clearly visualize it and you can infer from it. This is -1, -2, -3. So -2 is the indexing position, which is displaying E. So E would be your answer. Like this, you can access a single element from a certain sequence just by using the concept of indexing. Now let's come to slicing. What do you mean by slicing? Let me tell you. Both these operations are used to access those elements from sequence. So in slicing, instead of getting a single number, okay, we can also get sequence or subset, okay, of those subsequence of those sequence, I would say. For example, I can get some range of values which are a part of that particular sequence, range of values. I can get some range of values from that particular sequence. See here, suppose I'm taking that same example of Sandeep, SA and DE. Suppose I want DEEP, deep. This particular thing, I just want to get it printed. How can I get it? Whenever you are going to slicing, okay, remember, put a square bracket. The first value, whatever you are going to put it here, it is denoting your starting index position. The middle value, whatever you are going to put, that will be denoting your stopping index position. And the last value is going to denote your step size. Remember one point, indexing is going to start from 0 if you proceed from left to right side, and it is going to stop at n minus 1. What do you mean by this n minus 1? Tell me. N is nothing but whatever the user has given, whatever you have given as your stopping index position, that value is nothing but your n. And you shouldn't be doing this mathematical operation as n minus 1. Whatever is given, simply don't deduct n minus 1. You have to stop your slicing to a position just before whatever indexing position is given here. Let me showcase you with this example. Suppose I will be going for A of 1, 2, 3, then step size is 1. Now, how can you go for this? See, you are going to start from indexing position 1. First, mark it. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, and this is 6. Okay. So, you are going to start from 1. 1 means you are going to start from A. That's finalized. You have to go till 3 is given. 3 means stopping index position is given. If 3 is given, just previous to 3, whatever is mentioned, you just need to stop there. Now you must be thinking, why I'm going in this direction? Why not in this direction? Why I'm going from left to right? Why not from right to left? It is because of this particular step size. Remember, positive step size. If you have positive step size, that means you have to iterate, you have to slice from left to right. If you have negative step size, you have to go from right to left. So here, since a positive step size is given, I need to iterate in this direction. My starting index position is 1 belonging to A, and I should be ending at 3. Ending at 3 means if 3 is mentioned here, just previous of it, because I'm traveling like this. The previous of third index position is nothing but the second index position. That is n. So I should be stopping at n. And 1 is the step size. You are going to jump by 1 unit. You are standing here, you are jumping by 1 unit. So you jumped here. That's it. If you jump again, then what will happen? You are crossing your deadline, you are crossing your limit. Our limit is till n, till this second index position. So the output would be a n. Output would be a and n. Okay. Let us try this. Let us try this in the code. I will be running this. I will be going for a 1 3 1. If I run this, we are going to get an as your output. Okay. Now let us try out few of the more examples. Again, I would be taking that Sandeep. Suppose someone is giving some questions like a of 2 to all. That's it. That's it. This is something which is going to be given. See here, the starting position is mentioned here. This is nothing but your starting indexing position. After this colon, is there anything given? Nothing is given. Nothing is given after the first column. That means where should you stop? That means you are going to iterate till the end of this particular string. Till the end of this particular string, you are going to iterate. Okay. Nothing is given means all the elements are going to be iterated. And remember, no step size is given here because I have not given any column. I have not given any second column. If I would have given, then you must have noticed what is the step size. But I have not given. If the step size is not given, that means by default, the step size would be 1. Step size would be 1. By default, the step size would be 1. And as I told you, 1 means positive 1. 1 means nothing but positive 1. And if the step size is positive, that means you should be traversing from left to right. Okay. Now let's try it out. 2 is given as the starting position. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2. So I'll be starting from here. That's finalized. Where should I end? It is nothing is given. That means all the elements from the starting position is going to be iterated towards the right side. Why right side? Step size by default is 1. So I should be going like this. So all the elements, including n, to be printed. Okay? That is nothing but n, d, e, e, p. This is what is going to be your output. Just check it out. Let me go here. Let me try it out. There is nothing but 2 to all. That's it. If you check your console, it is nothing but nd double ep. Okay. Fine. Let us try out few more examples. See, with these examples, your confusion is going to be getting cleared. Your doubts are going to get cleared. Again, that same, Sandeep I am going to take, and now I would be taking colon 3. That's it. Here it is the opposite to the previous question. In the previous question, the starting position was given, but here the starting position is not given. The ending position is given. And again, the step size is not given. If the step size is not given, by default, it is going to be 1. By default, the step size is going to be 1. Okay. So you should be ending at 3. 3 is given means previous to that, you have to stop there. And no starting position given. That means by default, you are going to start from the first position. Okay, you have to go to the first position and you need to go for it. So start from here. Let me put the indexing position. So nothing is given at the starting position. That means you need to start from here. Okay. Now, in which direction you need to traverse? You have to traverse in this direction. Why? Because the step size is given as 1. 1. 1 means positive 1. So left to right you need to traverse. So in this direction you are traversing. Right? And where should you stop? Here 3 is given. 3 is given. If you are traveling like this, if 3 is at this position, then the previous of it is nothing but n. N is the value which is at the second indexing position. So you should be starting from the default, that is the first position, that is 0, and you should be traveling till n minus 1. N means whatever is given just previous to it. Okay, so it would be S A and N. S A N. Let us try it out. A of, if I try it, you would be getting S A N. Fine. Let us try another example. This time I would be taking the same string, Sandeep. This time I would be putting A is nothing but this one. And I would be putting 2, 3. What is going to the output? What do you think? What is going to the output? See, you are going to start from this particular indexing position as 2. That means let me mark it 0, 1, 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. And you should be traversing in which direction? Left to right. Why? Because 3 is given. See, after the second column, 3 is given. And after the second column, whatever is given, that denotes what? Step size. It's not it. That denotes your step size. So step size is 3. That means from left to right, you need to jump by 3 units. Okay, in this direction. And at which position you are going to start? 2. 2 is given. That means you are starting from here. And where should you end? See, there is no stopping indexing position is given. Nothing is given here. Nothing means you need to iterate till the end. Everything is going to be iterated. And which direction? From left to right. From left to right. Why? Why? Because of this positive step size. Positive step size. Okay. And you want to, and you need to keep on jumping 3 times at a time. 3 times. Jump is 3 given. Step is 3. So you are standing here. You are jumping like 1, 2, 3. You landed here. Again, if you jump 1, 2, 3, you are simply crossing the limit. Crossing the limit, is not it? There is no values after this P. So by jumping 3 units, you are landing here and you are starting from here. So N and E, this is going to be your output. N, E is going to be your output. Let us try this out. A of 2, see this. If I run it, you would be getting NE. You would be getting NE. Got it? Fine. So I would be putting few more questions. Just try this out and let me know what answer you are getting. You can put it in the comment. Suppose I will be giving one question like this is one string. Today, after today, space is there. Today is another space is there. Sunday. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday is something what I have given. Just let me. Now your job is to use the slicing concept and let me know what answer you are getting. So what you need to do is, of this question 1, you need to find out A of second, third, So these three questions I have given, just try it out, and whatever answer you are getting, simply put it in the comment section. Okay, I will check that out. And anyway, in the next session, I would be discussing the results of these things. Okay, and also we would be discussing few more concepts regarding the slicing. That is how to access those elements from the right side. That means how to traverse from right to left side and access the elements. Okay, using the concept of slicing and indexing. Anyway, thank you guys.